Hi everybody, it's me again. We're gonna back to the Celica here. We're slowly starting to get parts in here. Got a bunch of stuff from T3 and I'm rebuilding the diff right now. There's been a bunch of parts here for this thing that aren't actually supposed to fit, as you can see by these guys right here. These are the sway bar drop mounts. They're for A86. I picked it up for this particular car just to see if it'll work. Looks like it's gonna work, so this is what I got so far here. So these things just slide on and the screw comes off. They slide off like that. Originally this had a little bracket on there, it was a little tab. So I sliced that off, did some measurements, and I just hoped that these parts would actually work. And it looks like they do. So take this all apart, slam her on there like that. There's a little nut at the back here, you just tighten down. And you put this into the main hole. And voila, that's it for that. Now, on the other hand there, they had the pillow mounts from T3. So these are the ones here. I have them in my vise here. I had to actually elongate the holes a bit because the RA64 has slightly longer holes by about, I would say, approximately quarter inch. So, or sorry, an eighth of an inch, so it just needs a little bit more on both sides there to fit. So over here is it installed. So that one fits nicely. Sorry about the lighting, we'll do it on this side here and I'll show you later. But that's basically that. Now the diff is sitting right here, we're going to put that in. It's just been cleaned up. This is a standard open diff 3.9 to 1 ratio. We'll put that into the entire assembly and build it all up a little bit later here. Other than that, just waiting for the other T3 parts to come in. I got a bunch of stuff like control arms and panhard rods come in. Panhard rod is sitting right here. So we're just waiting for the 4-link kit, springs, coilovers, and shocks to come, and then we'll basically be able to nearly drive this thing after a couple more hours of work. I tarred it since the last time for driving. I gotta put another couple coats on there. This is from all the body work and stuff that I did. And ran a new fuel pump cable. The original fuel pump did not work. There was some funny stuff done with the fuel pump wiring, so I reverted it back to the factory original. And you put a little jumper right here to get it to work because it's missing all its electronic fuel injection components. So yeah, there it is. It's coming along nicely. There's a sway bar. We're not using that. I've ordered a white line sway bar for an A86. All the measurements work out, so it's going to hook onto this, hopefully. But let's get on this and I'll anyways, here's me putting the differential together. This might be a long video. These guys make some awesome parts. So this is what the pillow mounts look like right now. They are installed onto the original mounts. So we'll get that as soon as I get the sway bar and the 4-link, we can put the axle together. Speaking of which, here's the axle. It is finished. I don't have a limited slip yet. I'm waiting for one. I got a guy in Idaho who's going to find me a 7.5 inch for this one. But this is the F-Code axle. Stainless steel braided lines. Everything's new. Bearings are all rebuilt. New seals, new everything in it. Yeah, there it is. Brake calipers, which I got with it too, are in really good condition. I'm just painting them. Retainers are over there, and I'm going to go get some new discs for this thing and pads. Other than that, this thing's ready to be bolted in. Techno Toy Tuning is incredibly busy right now, so hopefully I get the parts before July 1st, when the tariffs come on between the US and Canada. But there she is. Till next time, find something else, and hopefully I get some more parts to put on.